Hi Capricorn, welcome to Loveful Tarot. My name's David and today we're going to be doing a general love reading for March 2022. Remember, this is a reading for any Capricorn looking for guidance and messages in love. This is going to be for any one of you who this resonates with. Remember, if it doesn't, please check out my other videos, guys. Let's begin with the reading. So Capricorn, we're going to deal out one card from Doreen Virtue's Love Romance Angels Oracle deck, and then we're going to draw 9 cards from the Rider-Waite deck for past, present, and future, plus 1 card at the end for advice. So let's begin with your reading. What do we have for Capricorn? What messages do we have for Capricorn? Well, I guess we're going to take that. Give your relationship a chance, okay? Work on your partnership. So for Capricorns, this could be for those of you who are currently either in a relationship or dealing with a person that you're either seeing or involved in, or someone that you are friends with that could end up being a relationship, okay? So it could be for those of you who are single and in a relationship. Let's figure out some more for you, what this reading is about. I'm just shuffling a little bit more for you, Capricorn, just to see that there's no shady business going on. And thanks for joining me here today, guys. I really appreciate it. Always a fun time. Don't forget to check out my other videos. They'll be updated all the time, okay? All right, so what do we have for Capricorn? Let's cut the deck. We're going to begin with 3 cards for your past energy. First card out of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Next card, we have the Page of Swords. And lastly, we have the Ace of Wands. So Capricorn, you've been focusing a lot of work and effort into something. Could be in your work or career. This is for your past. So you would have been focused a lot of your energy into that. And that may have been your main focus for some of you, okay? And you have achieved a lot of success in your work. You are basically at a point where you're very comfortable and things are very easy for you in a way where they're no longer new, but they're very consistent and you're providing consistent results and you're very successful right now. We have here the Page of Swords. So Capricorn, this could be someone you're dealing with, someone younger even, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But Capricorn, this could also be your energy here. I do see it as someone perhaps that's entertained you in the past, who maybe was a little bit more flirtatious and innocent. They were also very strong-willed and someone very intelligent and witty and had a good sense of humor, but someone who's very exciting for you. And this person came into your life either through work, or they could have somehow been in part of a group of friends here. But whatever it is, there has been some sort of challenge with this individual, okay? Where somebody either made an approach to one person. Things may have gotten a bit heated here in terms of sexual tension and attraction, but there's definitely some sort of steps moved towards this person. I don't know who came towards who. Maybe you came towards them or they came towards you, but this person is basically at your doorstep, okay? Or they have been in the past. There is some sort of communication even with this person. They could have been giving you or relaying you information about something or someone about love, okay? Let's take a look here and see what's in your present energy for you, Capricorn. We have here the Queen of Cups in reverse. Next card, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. And lastly, we have the 8 of Swords. So, what is going on here, Capricorn? Queen of Cups. You can be dealing with a water sign here, of course. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But there's almost more an energy of sadness I feel right now. Some of you are down on yourselves. Some of you could be going through a certain level of depression here. It may not be too serious for a lot of you, but there's something going on in your headspace. You're not feeling quite adequate. Some of you are feeling lonely. Some of you are very emotional lately. There's a lot going on in the world, okay? And you may be already going through some other things with yourself, but you're having some issues emotionally, okay? Not that that's a bad thing, but you could be certainly going through some stuff. Now we have the Hanged Man in reverse. For some of you, you could be maybe finally deciding to move on from something or going to do something or taking action when before you were kind of sitting back and waiting on something, okay? This could also be a form of sacrifice for yourself where you're sacrificing something else in order to do something, okay? Then we have the Eight of Swords. So a lot of you still feel trapped right now. So if we're talking about giving a relationship a chance here, if those of you who are in a relationship, you could be going through an energy of conflict and sadness. Someone may have done something to you, and a lot of you feel like you were not able to address the situation up until now. And some of you feel trapped in this relationship. Some of you feel as if you're being held back in a way, or that this person confines who you are in some way. So they could either be toxic, controlling, or manipulating you in certain ways, maybe even when you're not even being aware of it, okay? But there's certainly a part of you that feels like you are being held back, or you're not able to be yourself completely, if that makes any sense. Okay? Let's take a look here and see what's going on in your future energy. So there's definitely a lot of struggle here in your present energy. This is for a very select few of you Capricorns, but for those of you who this does resonate, whatever it is that you're going through, and those of you who are even single, it definitely means you are still struggling and you feel trapped in your current situation, okay? All right, Capricorn, let's take a look at what's coming up for you in the near future. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Next card, we have the Six of Cups. Okay. And lastly, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Oh my. So, we're going to talk about giving this relationship a chance. Why? Because it's worth your energy, okay? Things are worth salvaging sometimes. In this case, yes, you could be dealing with a fire sign here. So, could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And I'm going to go through this because there's a lot of meaning behind these cards here for your future energy, okay? First off, with the Queen of Wands, there could be this individual, maybe someone, this fire person could be part of someone that you've known in the past or that you've been dealing with. So, those of you in a relationship, whoever it is you're dealing with right now, whatever it is that you need to give a chance with, something happened in your past that you're not able to forgive this person. They may have done something to you. They may have been dishonest, or they may have, in a way, cheated on you in a way, or done something to make you upset with them, okay? And some of you are still thinking about how you were in the past, and maybe things were better for you back then, okay? And that's going to sometimes make you realize what you have missing in your life. So a lot of Capricorns, those of you in a relationship, you know, when we start thinking about the moments that truly matter between a certain person, if these are the moments that truly make you happy, then really we have to also look into that, even though there may be certain conflicts and issues that you're currently going through. Sometimes, you know, you have to really take in the entire relationship and see whether or not this is something that you can still continue with, okay? But looking into your past and the moments that made you happy, has this person been there to support you most of the time? Have they been there for your family, for your friends? Have they supported you? Have they been there for the most part? You have to remember these things. And, you know, we don't like to keep tabs, but we know we do in our minds. And that's something you definitely need to go back and remember. And remember the good times that you've had with this person. Is this worth salvaging? Okay? Whether or not you're going through stuff. Now, the Three of Swords in reverse here could indicate that there may be more upset coming up for you, for some of you Capricorns. For those of you who are single, you could be dealing with someone coming back from the past who's either hurt you, someone maybe that you may have had a relationship with, or maybe even just a one-night stand or something to that extent, where there is some sort of sexual attraction, but it's being blocked. And they're coming back to you, but you know that they've caused you a lot of pain here, okay? And you're very wary of that. And for a lot of you Capricorns, you don't want to be hurt again, okay? And that's also why sometimes we don't want to give second chances, because fool me once, right? Fool me twice. How's that going to work for you if you keep falling into the same traps? Now, the Three of Swords in reverse still does indicate for sometimes that you may be coming out of a part of emotional pain. So for some of you Capricorns, this healing of the past energy with this individual can end up having some sort of reconciliation here, where your heart is finally starting to heal as the swords come out in reverse, okay? Let's take a look, Capricorn, for your advice card for the reading. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance in reverse. So, Capricorn, this could be a Sagittarius again with fire that you're dealing with. This person may, you may sometimes find that you would like to have more time to either think things over. Sometimes with the Temperance card, with this divine timing, healing energy, when it is in reverse, you are looking at maybe having to deal with the situation as soon as possible instead of letting things ride out, where there is more action that needs to be taken right away. And this may be vital for you, especially if you're giving another chance for a relationship here with a certain partnership with someone, okay? So when you're working on a partnership with someone, you're putting in more effort. Yes, they can be from your past. You may start feeling trapped as you are feeling right now, but know that when you start taking action, then things start to move along the way that you planned them to. And a lot of you like to ride things out, right? But in this particular scenario here, it's about taking action and initiative as soon as you can, because there is something more at play here that needs to be taken for you, okay? But remember to not forget that you've been hurt, and that's true in the past, but you will be able to heal from that, okay? With the Three of Swords in reverse here. And whatever situation comes along here in regards to this Temperance in reverse energy, you will still need to heal. You will still need to take action, but you will be in a better place. All right. I hope that reading was good for you. Capricorn, remember, if this doesn't resonate, there'll be other readings coming up soon. So don't forget to like and subscribe, hit notifications. I'll be back again with other videos. Thanks for joining me tonight, and bye for now.